What's going on, everyone? It's the People's Envoy Updog here with you, and today I've got my Crucible Week 5 recap for you. So let's get into the matches here. Top matches of the week. First off, we got a tangled Apoc, Red Hulk, and Doom into an Odin Annihilators team. So let's go take a look and see what happened here. Now this was live on my stream. Sometimes if I am done helping people with their attacks and everything, I will do my own attacks on stream, but I like to help the people who need the help first before I do mine. So if you see this strange guy down here in the corner, just ignore him. Just listen to me. Alright, so we ult with 2099 into the Gladiator. We'll strip the taunt, strip all the buffs and everything. Then we stun the Gladiator so that he can't flip any of those negative effects. Then we rewind the Gore and the Odin. Make sure they don't go off right away. Then we ult with Apoc and kill the Odin. The threat's pretty much gone at this point. Might as well Doom special. That'll trigger the Thanos passive, but didn't hurt too bad. We still got the protection of the charges, and we only got 3 people left. They're not looking too good, so Odin made it look scary, but really wasn't too bad at all. And it's just a matter of taking out this Gladiator and Ultimus, and Doom will finish that job. There you have it. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. So the next matchup is actually going to be a learning opportunity for me. I needed my... So, like, for example, when I see a Mephisto Spider Society, in the past couple weeks, have been running the Superior 6 with Odin, just to easily counter them and take them out. Well, as you guys know, SD is also a counter to Spider Society. Although not quite as efficient, but I thought, well, we'll try SD Odin against this one because I needed Superior 6 somewhere else, so let's show you what happened and what I'm going to do going forward here if I see this team in the future. And I did make everyone a striker and Odin a skirmisher. That way you get all these assists from Odin and double striker, and then the extra striker attack from each of the other characters. Trying to get the extra damage out there. So that was the thought behind that. Alright, so we load in. And we ult onto the Ghost Spider. Just to try and get some of that deflect off of Penny. Now they super hard focused not only my hard light, but my Robbie as well. So both gone before Robbie could even take a turn. Odin's like almost half health already. It was not pretty. So we're gonna stun the Pav just to make sure he doesn't take a turn and give the team speed up. I'm still trying to play it out here just to see if I can make something happen. Because whenever you have Odin, there's always a chance. We're gonna blind right here because we don't want Penny to give us any damage, or Pav, or Ghost Spider. So far things are looking not too bad. So I just kept on going. That's always been my advice for Crucible matches. If something happens bad at the beginning, still play it out because there is a chance you can still finish the match. So never forget to do that. Just always play it till you have one character left on the field and they're like yellow health, or in this case, Mephisto it didn't hurt as bad as I remembered. So, there we go. There goes Photon. But yeah, just play it out until your last character is like, I don't know, half health or so. And if you're still in a 5v1 situation, even with Odin, it's not gonna be pretty, I guess, for the most part. We did the big Odin ult there, and barely, well, we almost got Peter and Mephisto. Then Odin dies, Black Cat's almost dead, that's where I had to back out of this. So, lesson learned, I'll just stick with Superior 6 and Odin for the guaranteed win. So speaking of the guaranteed win, here it is, the actual one-shot for against Spider Society Mephisto. So here we go. And I did change Vulture and Doc to a striker. I already had Purple Skirmisher on Mysterio from DD8. I just decided to leave that, his striker attack. He doesn't do a lot of damage, so I just figured it wasn't really worth it anyway. So let's go check it out. Alright, so Mephisto does his thing. Puts a little damage on the Odin. We're going to try and put that offense down on Pav and Ghost Spider. And we're going to ult. And we did target Peter, so that way he's going to get the extra damage on him. The Striker Skirmisher combos here. We bring out a friend with Doc. Then we special onto Penny to ability block her and blind everyone. Another great thing about bringing Mysterio here is that Odin will assist on the summons turns as well. So we're getting plenty of extra damage onto Peter, which is amazing. I did decide to steer clear of the Penny for now, because in case she blocked something, she would clear some of those negative effects. So the trauma not landing is kind of unfortunate, but so we're just going to play it safe by doing that. And we're going to rewind the Peter here. And then we're going to Vulture ult. Rewind them some more. We're going to target Penny, get some damage on her. Going to try to take out the Ghost Spider. At least get some damage on her anyway. Hopefully get her out soon to reduce that incoming damage on our side. Gonna extend all those debuffs. Now everybody's in stealth, so now I can finally pick my target, who I want to go after. So we're gonna go after Peter. And if he had lived from that attack, Odin would have finished him off for sure. Here's another Odin finisher there. And might as well take out Mephisto while we're at it. And we'll go after Pav and finish cleaning up. So, a lot smoother of an attack than the Secret Defenders one. So, definitely want to stick with this if you have Odin, if you see a Spider Society Mephisto. That's what I would recommend. So speaking of learning opportunities, this one was another learning opportunity for me. This room is, or this team in this room is ridiculous. I really wanted to use Captain Britain in another room, so I was trying to go like with a really good team, but not use Captain Britain because like I said, I felt like I needed him in another room. So I'm like, okay, we'll use all of the Illuminati and Odin. We should be good, right? Well, no. So let's go see. This failed. Actually, I didn't clear this room at all. This was round one. I hadn't seen this team before. So I'll quickly play through these three fails, and at the end we'll talk about what else we can maybe counter with it. Alright, so I'll just play through this. I'll give a little bit of commentary as it goes, but we're going to kind of go through it pretty fast. So we're on double playback speed, and we're in 3x speed in the game, so I don't know, what is that? 6x speed? 2 times 3? Let me know down in the comments what speed you think this is going. But, so my idea was, okay, we're going to steal the charges from Black Knight, and, you know, Illuminati will do Illuminati things, and then Odin will carry. Well, Odin can't do his Odin things if he's not there. So that sucked. Hard targeted him. And because Nightcrawler gives exposed, then when anybody else on the field hits that exposed, they're gonna do that extra attack. This room is just a nightmare. So here I am contemplating what I should do. Should I keep it? Should I try and go in with a different team? So I decided to cancel the attack and not keep it. Which most of the time I would recommend with a Black Knight team to keep it no matter what, but I wanted to one-shot it. Like, I wanted to see what it would take to one-shot. So now I tried a Mercs for Money team with Zugs to take the special from Nightcrawler. And then we did Odin, of course. Let's see how this goes. Of course, Zugs gets deleted right off the bat. Old Man Logan, for some reason, didn't take the charges away. And Odin's getting hard targeted again. So yeah, that match didn't last. It lasted 1 minute before it went bad. So I'm like, well, Vahl, Odin, Zugs, let's give it a shot. My last Hail Mary effort here. So Zugs, of course, is going to get deleted right off the bat. Odin I don't know what it is. Odin just kept getting hard targeted and he got deleted. It was insane. I don't know what it was. Odin kept getting hard targeted. It was horrible. It was a nightmare, like I said. So I immediately put this team on defense for me for the rest of the week. This, like I said, this was in round 1. So how it went was my second round opponent didn't clear me in that room, and then round 3 they did clear me after 2 sacks, and they used Mercs for Money, and Old Man Logan barely won. So pretty tough defense to consider for this upcoming week. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out. There's some other teams out there that people are talking about for defense as well. So, I don't know. Just something to consider, but this team is a nightmare to clear. I'm guessing it's going to either take like a Odin with Illuminati that has Captain Britain, or a double sack. Mercs for Money seems like it might work, but there you have it. That's the other learning opportunity for this week. Alright, so here's the other team that I was talking about that I needed Captain Britain for, because we have a Skrull, we have the Annihilators, we have Dorm. So I wanted Captain Britain in this room instead of in that other room, that nightmare of a room with all of the exposed characters. So since I ended up saving Odin from those failed attacks, I just went ahead and used him here. I just created the ultimate hybrid team here with Captain Britain and Apoc and Odin, and then North Star to remove the revives, and then Kang, because why not? I had him available to use, so might as well use him. So let's go. Let's go show you how this one's done. Not going to be much of a challenge, but... Alright, so Kang goes first. We're going to get some offense up on him. I was hoping for a slow on Ultimus, but that didn't happen. Then Odin gets to go. Does his special already, which is pretty nice to have that happen so fast. Northstar does his job, gets the revive stripped. Well, except for Gore, I guess. I didn't notice that one. Oh, and Ultimus resisted. Woo! Alright, then Apoc ults. And of course, he doesn't get to punch right away because of the Captain Britain. Ultimus trying to delete my Odin. Everybody's targeting my Odin. I don't get it. All the AI is just set to kill Odin, apparently. If you've ever been on my Twitch streams, we're always talking about AI targeting, and this AI targeting was just insane this week. There we go. Got the Kang ult. Gore's out of there. Like I said, pretty easy. Just because we have an all-star team here. Alright, and then the last match we've got is, of course, another match with Odin. So let's go see how we do this one here. Alright, so Apoc, Red Hulk, Tangled, and Odin. Here we come. Now, Mephisto does put up that safeguard again after he takes his does his empowerment, so the removal of safeguard from Apoc isn't quite as effective on this team, but that's okay. We got Odin, and hopefully he doesn't die. Apoc, or Red Hulk giving the speed bar to Apoc, and Apoc doing the ult. Now we're going to be stuck behind this gladiator for a little bit longer. And Gore took a turn and took away those charges from Weaver, so that was unfortunate. Now here comes Odin with his special. He's gearing up, getting ready for the ult here in a little bit. And Weaver dies, I think, yep. So that sucks. And Thanos kills my Apoc. Gore killing my Red Hulk. This is not looking good, folks. At least I didn't target my Odin right away. This time. But dang. They're doing their hardest. Doing their darndest to take my Odin down. Here we go with the ult. Ooh. 3 of them just fell over. Now I gotta do a 1v2. Now that surfer really... That surfer was really scary. Ended up taking me out. So this is another learning opportunity to basically show you guys that you need to make sure you have a good enough supporting cast around Odin in order to one-shot a Mephisto team, especially a Mephisto like Annihilators, like we had here. So, I haven't done a lot of learning opportunity matches lately because everything's been going well for me. This week definitely gave me a lot to think about. I did end up going 2-1, so that was good. But yeah, hope that gives you guys some ideas and some help on getting through your Crucible matches. If you do need help, make sure to check me out on Twitch, 8 p.m. Central on Sundays and Tuesdays. If you want Crucible help, I'm also on Friday nights as well. So yeah, that's it for this one. Make sure you spend those resources wisely, everyone, and we will see you around.